new wave of hypercharges are here, and they are all absolutely broken. So we're going to be testing them all and buying them all, absolutely going crazy today. Let's hop straight into it. Let's see who's the #1 newest hypercharge and potentially the best brawler in the game. Coming at number 5, we have our Lumi's drum solo hypercharge. Now, it's crazy that they released all these hypercharges and they're available for gold right off the bat. I actually like that. I prefer that a lot, so we don't have to spend our gems for the early access. With that being said, the new brawler is also out for everyone as well. All right, so I'm just going to be stacking up here, get a nice solid kill. And you can already see I'm already more than halfway to my hypercharge. So that kind of scares me. I think I'm be like, look at that. I think I'm be cycling a lot. I already see people playing Bonnie, so Bonnie and Doug are going to be on that higher list as well, so it's kind of crazy. I don't know how good these are going to be. Alright, I'm throwing my hypercharge down, and look at that. The triple stun, even through walls, is actually diabolical. I'm not going to lie here. I'm going to try to pull it back here. We're going to walk it in and get a nice, easy goal. So overall, this is just going to help Lumi get back at her number, you know, her top spot. Oh my goodness, I just got assassinated. But look at that Draco hypercharge as my teammate. But with that being said, we already know that Lumi hit a little bit of a fall off, not too much big of a fall off. She was still a really good brawler, but she just wasn't at her peak performance. But with this new hypercharge, I can see her coming back in the meta and just staying strong forever. Next up, we have Bonnie Daredevil hypercharge, and this hypercharge is just going to take Bonnie to a whole new level as I predicted. It's going to be very strong, and it only being at number 4 is actually diabolical to me. We're going to get this nice easy pickup kill on this cold deal just to try to feed up my hypercharge, and we're going to walk it in and get a nice easy goal here. So with that being said, we're going to try to get our hypercharge as fast as possible here. We are versing Mortises because of the Mortis challenges that's going on, so we're going to just, you know, spam up a little bit, just auto aim, see what's going on. We're going to be trying to get some nice hits off on this Mortis, and as you can see, we are one shot away from our hypercharge, and that's actually very good. I just need one connection, and I already get the hypercharge. I'm definitely going to be focusing on this Colt because the Mortises could move away. Could I get my shot off? Would I be able to get my shot off? All right, let me move the ball out of the way here. All right, nice. I got my hypercharge now. Maybe I could just chill out in the bush. I could pop hyper, jump up in the air. I missed the stun, but oh my goodness, the burst and the movement on top of it just creates a whole different playing field with the brawler named Bonnie. And I'm seeing that she's going to be able to take out some tanks. Some tanks, when she jumps on top of them and she's paired up with them, paired up with her hypercharge, she's just going to be able to kill a lot of people, and that's going to be a free easy goal. I can see her climbing up as one of the most versatile and strong brawlers, especially when it comes to rank. Let's hop straight into our next third best hypercharge. Next up, we have Doug hypercharge, which now allows him to place his super on his teammates so they can mimic his attack, which is just insane amount of damage. And with his new rework, this is gonna make Doug broken, essentially being one of the top 10, top 5, top 3 brawlers inside the game by far here. I'm just gonna stay around here, push the ball here, try to heal up my teammates, you know, so I could passively get my super, and then I could get to acting crazy, you know, because a lot of the times here, what I've noticed is a lot of these brawlers will be getting their super a lot. You know, it's going to be kind of crazy to see, but they're going to be getting their hypercharges a lot now. Let me try to move out the way here. Let's get a couple stomps off. Oh, I thought I would be able to get my super, but I already acquired my hypercharge, and I haven't even really been trying. That's the crazy thing. I haven't really been trying here. So I'm just going to try to find the best available time for me to get my hypercharge. I'm going to place it on him. All right, nice. He's going to move in. I get my max HP healing. This is insane. This is actually insane. Let me heal him up a while ago, and now we have the new brawler, Ali, as well, to be beefed up with Doug. So it's like what could go wrong won't ever go wrong, you know. Like, I'm gonna heal back up with his super now. It's just gonna be infinite supers once you get your first super. It's just gonna be hard watch, and paired up with this gadget he has as well. Yeah, Doug is going to be a problem. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with here, and we're going to be destroying people inside ranked with it, and he's probably going to be banned 90% of the time here. So I definitely do not want to go up against a Doug in ranked, which is kind of a crazy thing to say. I never thought I'd be saying that in 2025, but we're saying Islam Army. All right, let me try to stay out of the way though, because these dudes are moving a little bit scary here. I can't. Okay, nice. I managed to kill someone. All right, I managed to stop them. No, okay, I got my hypercharge. I'm just one tick away from getting my super, so I'm just gonna try to get my super here. I'm just trying to stay out of the way here. try to do me. My teammates might be AFK. That's gonna be a little bit rough on my side of things. All right, I'm gonna pop hyper. I'm gonna get out the way here. I'm gonna run. The stat boost allowed me to go crazy. Oh my goodness, and with the gadget on top of that. Wait, hold on. I actually need my teammates to wake up and play, but you guys see the power of Doug, all right? Hopefully we can find a way. Oh, never mind. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's try to move on here. Let's try to move in here. 8 seconds left. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do it. No. We're not gonna be able to do it, but I had like at least 4 different supers, maybe 5 with my hypercharge on top of it, which created insane mechanics. With that being said, Doug is going to be one of the best brawlers in the game, but he only has the 3rd best hypercharge on this list, so you know the next couple hypercharges are about to be crazy. Next up, we have Shade's frightener hypercharge. So now this allows him to hit his maximum damage no matter if it's in the middle or not. So this is going to be very strong when it comes to those open kind of maps. I mean, those walled up kind of maps, and not versing a lot of wall breakers. And once he gets his first super, the cycling capabilities, I fear, will be very, 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 very scary. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. I already have my hyper. Ladies and gentlemen. I already have my hyper. It's going to be absolutely insane. I am just hitting people. I'm just walking around like I own the place. This is insane. I'm not gonna lie. And I get a nice score. All right. So how do I get a hypercharge not even 1 minute into the game? Could someone explain that to me? Could someone explain to me how this is not going to be broken inside of Brawl Stars here? I need someone to explain this to me in like, come on, like they're gonna have to emergency nerf this, chat. So I don't know what's really gonna go on here. I'm super excited to see what's gonna go on here. It's gonna be actually insane. But I'm popping, use my super, get out the way. Just, you know, do what I do best. Get a nice hit. Get another hypercharge. Pop the hypercharge. Just try to stay out the way. Get some 4K shots. Oh my gosh, it's actually insane. And the supers that I'm able to cycle with this is insane. I'm not going to lie. Get another one. I'm going to long arm him. And yeah, that's game. All right. Shade is going to be a permaban every single time inside of ranked. I don't even know how much brawlers I'm going to be able to ban at a time, but it's going to get insane. But nothing's more insane than this tank brawler that is... Let's hop straight into it. Hop straight into our number 1 hypercharge and potentially our number 1 brawler inside the game. We have Draco here now. You guys think I may be being dramatic, but you guys can see by the other content creators, they're probably saying the same stuff here. Draco with his passive passively getting super with his tank trait and just being able to fend off so much damage and just get it very quickly. He's super relatively very quickly. Look at that. I already have my hypercharge basically. Essentially my hypercharge is already here. And in modes like Brawl Ball, modes like Hot Zone, modes where it's close quarters, this is going to be absolutely broken. There's not much they're going to be able to do about it. I'm able to pop it again, heal up, and like it's going to be strong. I paired up. I didn't even have my gadget combo, so paired up with my gadget combo, he's just not going to be able to die. And paired up with a support brawler inside of Hot Zone, inside of just draft in general, there's going to be a lot of tank brawlers, a lot of squishy brawlers, where it's just going to cause so much pressures too, and it's going to take 1 or 2 super, the top of the line best anti-tanks to really get rid of him inside of Brawl Stars, to really kill him. And I'm about to get to my 2nd hypercharge. I'm about to start working towards it. It's going to be very, very, very fun. All right, let's try to see here. I get a nice hit. I'm going to use my super, and it's going to be very... Yeah, it's going to be very rough for them too. I don't know what they're going to do against this, but I'm trying to stay out of the way. I get hit a lot. I'm just going to use my healing gear just to, you know, get my health as fast as possible. And I'm already close to my hypercharge. All right, I'm going to get this hit off, throw the ball here, get my hyper, press this button. I don't even need to press the button. I just run him down again. The durations change. He's forced to use that, and then we could get an easy walk in. And it's going to be just like that over and over again. As you guys can see here, we're already going to farm up to another hypercharge in a couple. Now I know we're versing not the best players, but with this being said, in ranked, it's going to be very rough to go up against. I don't see how this brawler will not be one of the top 5, top 3 brawlers inside of the game without a doubt. Shade is just as scary in my opinion as well. But these brawlers could be countered when it comes to wall breaks. But in Hot Zone, I'm not sure if this is going to be counterable at all. And with that being said, it's going to be very, very fun to see a Draco meta, but at the same time, very scary. With that being said, it's your boy Joe Sam, and we're out of here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Daily uploads. I'll be streaming later today as well. We're out of here.